From your Weather Authority, Chief Meteorologist Wayne Hart.
Dying tropical systems make it up into the tri-state about once every 2 years, often bringing beneficial rain. We're going to get some rain out of this system tomorrow, but unfortunately, we're going to be also in the sweet spot for tornadoes that are also associated with these dying tropical systems. I'll get to the details on that in just a moment, but it was a quiet start to the week. Our numbers today very close to the averages for July 8th, 69 the low, 90 the high, and we picked up 6/100ths of an inch of rain earlier today, late afternoon and early evening. Highs were generally around 90. They're going to come down a little bit tomorrow, but that humidity will remain very high as that tropical air continues to stream into the area. The flood watch is up for roughly the western half of the tri-state late tonight through tomorrow night. Generally 1 to 4 inches of rain on the way, the heavier 2 to 4 inch amounts expected in our western counties, and the rain will come down very quickly. We could pick up an inch in 30 minutes with some of these storms. The atmosphere is loaded with moisture with this system. Not so much right now. Live Doppler radar just showing some scattered light rain moving on through the area. Will really begin to pick up again shortly after daybreak tomorrow morning. What we've seen thus far, generally 1/10 to 1/4 of an inch. All the heavier activity was just off to our southwest today, and it turned out to be a pretty nice day. We had a little sunshine at times before those showers moved in late in the afternoon. Wasn't much in the way of thunder and lightning, so we got a little beneficial rain from this, but a lot more rain on the way. For at least parts of the tri-state. I think most of us will get some significant rain out of this. 76 right now over a dew point of 72 with the west wind at 6 miles per hour. Mid to upper 70s, and with that humid air, we're just going to fall a few more degrees into the lower 70s. As I showed you at the top of the newscast, Beryl now a weakening tropical depression after making landfall just south of Houston there this morning as a Category 1 hurricane turning to the north-northeast now, and it's in this quadrant right here where we get the tornadoes, and thus tornado watch continues this evening over central Arkansas. Zoom in a little tighter here right now. We can see that activity spiraling up to the north with 2 tornado warnings in effect. Generally speaking, as you get into the nighttime hours, the instability diminishes and the tornado threat also diminishes. So prime time for us tomorrow will be from about 3 in the afternoon until 9 o'clock in the evening. Not much out there right now. We will again, though, see that first band of tropical rains pick up shortly after daybreak in the morning. So Storm Prediction Center has much of the area outlooked under a slight level 2 threat for tomorrow. A little bit less of a threat in our northwestern counties on the other side of that track, but this is primarily for a tornado threat. And these tropical tornadoes generally aren't quite as big or as long-lasting as what we see around here in the spring, but they can certainly do some damage. So some heavy rain moving in around daybreak. Not too worried about a severe weather threat here. That is out by lunchtime. Quiet start to the afternoon, and then here we go. The severe weather window opens up at about 3 p.m. There are the supercells trying to form right there, and that's what we're going to have to keep a close eye on. 4 p.m. we've got 1, 2, maybe 3 supercells through the area, and these are going to start to spin. The more sun we see, the stronger these are going to get. We can keep it cloudier. That will help out. So this is 4 p.m. by, well, you can see highs tomorrow generally in the 80s, but very humid. And then as we head through the rest of tomorrow afternoon, by 6 p.m., still a few of those supercells around. And by 9 p.m., everything is out of here and pulling away to the northeast. And Wednesday is going to be a very nice day. Less heat and humidity, low 80s, pick day of the week. And then some spotty showers coming in with a little weakening impulse on Thursday as the heat and humidity gradually builds back in again for the end of the week. Overnight, there are just a few showers, low 70s. Tomorrow, though, off and on showers and storms, possibly severe, especially mid-afternoon through the early evening, and we'll see some heavy rain at times. 80s in general, very humid. Storms pull away tomorrow night, gone by daybreak Wednesday, which again is a pick day of the week, 82. Humidity's off the board. Then that heat and humidity gradually builds back in for the end of the week. And by the time we get to the weekend, we are back to more typical hot and humid conditions in the lower 90s and just slight chances for a shower or thunder shower each day. Okay.